So you think it's a boy, huh?
Well, from the looks of Karen's stomach.
Previously on Birth Stories.
My sister doesn't want kids, so it's kind of fun that the gay guy is gonna have the kid.
The actual biological father has nothing to do with the baby. So I just don't really bother. It's not like I really need his support anyway. My boyfriend has helped me in more ways than he's ever helped me, and I was with him for like 2 years, 3 years, so it just didn't work.
Think those are any good?
No, they're poison, poison, poison! Poison!
Oh, the raspberries.
An idyllic walk behind her house. Erica is just as comfortable in a lab coat looking down a microscope. With a doctorate in biology, she's taken time off university teaching to have her second child.
I majored in biology, and at that time I wanted to go into research, and finished up. I actually did my undergraduate work in 3 years because school was about $20,000 a year, so it was a good incentive to finish up early.
Let's go back.
Now we're gonna go up to the cherry tree. You wanna walk that way? I really like genetics. When I was a kid, in the Guinness Book of World Records and stuff, I would love to look at like the really tall people and the short people. And then I found with genetics, it really linked in with medicine, and I kind of liked the real world applications to the research. Where are we going?
It's like Blackwood.
I got stuck on the bed last night, and Kenya had to help me up because I wouldn't stop crying for like a good half an hour, 45 minutes. He left me there crying.
She's 18, single and pregnant. Nicole lives with her mother and 2 sisters, but her sisters take up much of her mother's attention. Nicole leans on a family friend, Wendy, for some motherly support.
I'll buy you some for after you have the baby.
But when I'm telling you that I want something for the pain, if you're not willing to give me something, you better watch your head, because I will boot them in the head. I'm not joking, because
If you think you can get close enough, honey, go ahead.
I have no pain tolerance whatsoever. My doctor said that I can get Nubane whenever I want. She just said, they'll keep drugging you with Nubane. I'm like, all right.
Why? Then you're missing out on the greatest experience.
Greatest experience. I want the drugs. I don't care about the experience at this moment. I just want to get it out.
Well, no 2 women deliver this thing.
They can't even take blood from me without me hitting the ground, so. I saw the girl that was right next to me, and she was getting blood taken and IV and everything, and she's like, totally in pain, and I'm just like, oh God, I'm not gonna be there. She was only 7 months pregnant. Her water broke. They had to gel her, and they had to put her in labor. The baby can die though right now. It's not a good, safe level for the baby. I wished her luck anyway. I felt bad because she's sitting in there and she's crying, but I'm really not looking forward to any of this.
It's pretty exciting. I'm very nervous. My heart's racing. I'm all over the place. I'm talking to myself on a camera in the middle of a waiting room because I'm here by myself.
The most exciting day of his life, Kevin is about to become a father. Because of the SARS epidemic, he waits through the labor alone.
It's 11:30. Got a phone call about 2 hours ago and drove here. She's in labor. I just got to the hospital, was able to get in. I'm the only one that's allowed in though, and she's currently getting an epidural at the second, and so she's in a lot of pain. I can actually hear her from where I am in the waiting room. So it looks like the show is about to begin.
Just give a little push there if you can.
She's coming.
We're seeing lots of him.
Karen, the woman giving birth, is a paid surrogate. She carried Kevin's baby for 9 months, the product of an IVF procedure using his sperm and an anonymous donor egg.
He's clearing out his nose and mouth.
Just like that.
Hey, baby.
Kevin's camera avoids Karen at her request. He focuses instead on his lifelong dream.
Welcome to the world. Happy birthday.
Lots of verdicts, eh?
Daddy's little princess now. Look at those cheeks, huh?
Weigh-in time. So that's for you to count. I might need you to grab this blanket because she'll probably stick to it.
No problem.
All right. Great.
We got the big weigh in? Okay.
Weigh in, here it comes. 9 pounds, 4 ounces.
There we go. That's my girl. Taylor Evelyn Durkee. Hey, you like that?
Oh, that's nice.
Taylor Evelyn. Yeah. You smell great. You smell like a baby.
Very nice.
Kenya's not Nicole's baby's father, but these past months, he's been her boyfriend. Nicole shows off the baby's nursery.
Show Nicole, show.
This is the baby's crib done. Everything. Actually, Kenya organized it. Yeah, that's his first teddy bear. It's kind of cute. He doesn't have it yet, but this is his bedspread. He brought it up to make it look nice. He loves it. It's his favorite color and everything.
Whatever.
He doesn't talk very much. You gotta get him to talk. I think he's got his first pair of shoes, the slippers, all the clothes, all the knitted stuff, all of his toys, his little jumping chair, and then his bouncy chair, and a whack of stuff he doesn't need. For a little boy, we picked out Micaiah Akil, and then for a little girl, Kiera Ashlyn. So they're both named pretty much, whichever it wants to come out as. So I guess the important thing is that it's healthy. So
Kevin takes a moment from his new daughter to tell boyfriend Tom the good news.
Not baby anymore. It's daddy. Daddy. Oh, I love you too. Pictures. Actually, I'm still sort of in shock. Like, I'm so overwhelmed with everything that's going on. I'm still in dad mode. I'm still like, where's my kid going now? And what are we doing? And where are we going? So I was on the phone. I called my mom and I told her, and I started to cry because I was like, can I speak to grandma? And same thing, I left a phone call for my sister. And so talking to people, it's becoming more real, and sharing it with people, then that's where the emotions are starting to come up. But it's awesome. So yeah, she's really great. It's Taylor's dad calling. Everybody, I think, heard that scream. Taylor Evelyn. So, daddy's little princess already, absolutely. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, take it wide.
Erica's interest in childbirth is more than cold science. She's also a professional doula.
I mean, after you go through an experience of having a baby, it's just like, wow. And almost something like you get addicted to. You want to experience it again. But I didn't want to go through pregnancy again right then. So my friend was a labor and delivery nurse. She said, you know, if you're really interested in that, you should become a doula. And at that point, I didn't even know what a doula is. I'm like, well, what's a doula? Because I'd had midwives. And she says, well, you know, they're the emotional support and deal with comfort measures and so forth, but not clinical. I said, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. I'm like, okay, what kind of training do I need? Okay, so I'd already gone through graduate school, got my PhD. I wasn't ready to do any more schooling. And she says, oh, it's a weekend course. Like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Day 2 in the life of Kevin's little girl, Taylor.
She is 20 inches long and 1/6 inch. She's doing tremendously well. Strong spine, strong heartbeat, strong eyes, everything. So happy, healthy, perfect little girl. 10 fingers, 10 little toes. I couldn't be happier. It's been an amazing adventure and an amazing ride, and to come out on the other end with such a beautiful little girl is all of my dreams come true. So now it's a case of going home later today and introducing Taylor to her bedroom, and then showing her off to the family and friends this weekend, and settling in to be a dad.
you should see me when I'm vacuuming. I had to carry the vacuum down today. All you hear is thump, ow, thump.
Nicole's pregnancy is nearing the end, and it's harder to get around.
Get down every time, unfortunately. I'm just so tired, I just can't get out of bed, but I've been doing a little better. I just can't wait. I've never been this lazy until I got pregnant, and then towards the end it's been like bad. Like for the first like 8 months, I was like fine. I was like up and doing everything everyone else was doing, scrubbing floors and everything. Now towards the end, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. It's really bad like that, but it's almost over. I got 2 more weeks. 3 weeks if I go overdue, that's it. And I'm done. So it'll still be hard though, because I'll be like having lack of sleep then once I have the baby. I'll have no sleep, and then, you know, baby this and baby that. Just for me to shower is gonna be a struggle each day, but I'll have my mom helping me and everybody else, so.
Here, Canoa. Start taping.
Jeff hasn't always seen eye to eye with his scientist wife on the issue of childbirth, especially when she prefers alternative methods of birthing to the conventional medical route, as with Canoa's water birth.
Actually, he's come a long way from the first time I told him before we even got pregnant, I'm having a home birth.
Yeah.
My first thoughts on the issue of home birth was not a chance.
And actually, it was kind of unfair to him too. It was a big doula meeting at our house, and there's like 50 doulas and him. I'm like, I'm having a home birth. He says, no, you're not. And then they started saying, you know, this statistic and that statistic, and I was like, a poor guy.
First of all, we were at a midwife, which was strange to me. And then Polly was a very different lady. And then she said, they're doing water births now, and that's when I was about ready to leave and go to the hospital. And let's go find a real doctor instead of a witch doctor, I think I might have called her.
The really ironic thing is that actually scientists, when I was in the research field and even in the teaching, are probably your biggest advocates of alternative medicine. I mean, the sole purpose of the body, besides sustaining your life, is reproductive means in every organism on Earth. So why would we not have trust that our bodies could do that?
It's her birth. She's doing the work. I'm pretty much a bystander, so what she wants, she gets. So if it's going to help make it easier for her, who am I to say no?
Children's Aid Services keeps a close eye on the young mothers in Nicole's inner-city apartment block.
A lot of people in this area lose their kids because they're not very responsible. They don't care about their kids, and they waste their welfare check on drugs and alcohol, and their kids have no food, or they're not washing their kids' clothes.
That's not the problem.
Or they abuse their kids.
No, that's not the problem.
What's the problem then?
The problem is people talks too much. They call people CSA and other people kids.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a reason. Do you think a woman around here should have her kid if they're selling crack out of their house? Sure, have your kids. But doesn't matter if it's not their business. A child shouldn't be put in that type of situation. It's not healthy for the baby. I wouldn't let my kid around it. What was that for?
I didn't say nothing. I just like them out.
Is that a close-up, Canoa?
Erica got her way with Canoa. He was born at the hospital in a birthing tub, an experience she hopes to repeat, this time at home.
The tub was hard, and the water actually came up. If I was standing in it, it would probably come up to me about here, I think is about where it would have come up to me.
No, it wasn't that high.
A little bit lower?
Yeah.
So in order for pushing, you kind of had to get down into the water, and I was squatting. I did a full squat, and I was holding on to the edge, and I was actually leaning back. He was supporting me with my back. And you know where most women can see, or you know, they feel the head or they see it in a mirror? I was able to lean far back enough with his support. I was actually watching the head come out the way that I was actually sitting in the tub, which was the most incredible thing. And I mean, you see a head like that and it's like, okay, now we've got something to work for.
And it was amazing to see. I mean, it went from desperate to, okay, watch out, because now it's me. And you basically controlled the whole room.
And actually, as he came out, I could see it, and I actually reached down there and grabbed him out. My midwives were trying to get in there, right? But there's just like this maternal thing. You're like, I'm getting my baby out of there. And they pulled him out with my assistance, probably not much wanted at that point, pulling him up. And then he just came right up to my chest. And then he was right there, and I just turned around and leaned back into him.
Fell back into the side.
Yeah, I turned around and my back into him, and it was just all three of us right there. And he was alert and not crying, which is, you know.
Wide awake from the start and aware almost of everything. It was incredible. Like, he was just looking around, looking at everything and paying attention, trying to figure out where he was and stuff. It was really neat.
Kenya accompanies Nicole on her doctor's visit. She tries to prepare herself for the drama that lies ahead.
Yeah, I do want to see the baby come up to my chest first. Definitely, definitely. Most people think it's kind of gross, but I think it's a nice thing. It's been in there for 9 months, you know. Least I can do is, you know, get to hold it first and in all of its stuff. Hello.
How are you both?
Still pregnant.
Yeah, you got how many days more to go, Nicole?
10 days left, I think.
Okay.
Just a lot more pains. And my butt is like, oh my Lord, I cannot walk on that side.
There you go. Need the part. Some pressure.
Yeah, I don't like this. It feels very uncomfortable. A lot of pressure.
Oh, very good. The head's very nice and low.
So he's there.
His head is nice and low. It's a good 2 to 3 centimeters. Good.
So I dilated more a little bit?
2 to 3.
So I'm still what I was last time? Okay.
More stretchy though, okay? Very good.
So I don't have much longer.
That's very unfortunate.
You never know.
It's a good start, okay?
A homecoming for Taylor. Kevin has been living alone and will be a single parent, but Tom plans to be a familiar face.
Home at last. It was the longest 2 hours in a car ever. Do you want to meet Tom? Mm-hmm. You weren't really awake, were you? Baby. Hey, Tay. Oh, I know. I know. Hey, Mobile, Winnie the Pooh, your favorite. Hey, I'll put you down for a sec. There you go. There you go. You're so small in this big thing. You're so small in this big thing. Good. Hmm? Oh. Isn't she adorable? Oh, yeah, I know. Hey. I know. Oh.
67 pounds. And that's not even the end. I still have another doctor's appointment. I'm hoping I only gain like a pound, but that's not gonna happen, as we all see.
You eat too much.
I do not eat too much. You're rude. I want a next one after this. No, are you insane? I want to finish school and have a house and a car and money. That's the way you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to do it this way. It's not a bad thing. It's just a gift that came too early. That's all. And it's gonna make my life a little bit more difficult because I'm gonna have to, you know, lug a baby around with me for everything. But if you got a good support circle, you'll be fine.
That's my thing.
This is the only time she cries, though. Is when she feels exposed. Do you feel exposed? Do you feel exposed? Yeah. Dad, shut up and put this sleeper on me. Huh? Oh. It's okay.
She has a thick coat of hair, right?
Yeah, see, I don't know if it's gonna go a little lighter or if it's gonna stay that color. I think it'll probably go a little lighter.
Smell like baby.
Oh boy.
Become a granddad. Grandpapa.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a few years away.
Yeah.
Boyfriend's got to be cute though.
Well.
Boyfriend's got to be seriously
And
cute.
the boyfriend has to go through certain.
Or a girlfriend. Or a girlfriend.
Or girlfriend.
Who knows? Who knows? But if it's a boy, he's got to be cute.
And
Hell yeah.
smart.
Could you just imagine us with the guy at the front door? It's not gonna. No. Sorry. Yeah, turn around. Exactly. You're wearing plaid. What are you doing? This will be horrible. Oh, like a bad episode of Will and Grace all of a sudden. I can feel it now. She's like, Dad.
Next time on Birth Stories.
I know we have to go, but Dean, go! Jesus Christ! Go! It's normal. I just need to get through this right now.
A lot of people say that these labor necklaces, you know, they hold on to it, and there's this accumulation of strength and spirit from all womanhood for years and years and years, and you can feel that there. And it says, okay, I can do this, I can get through it.
Each time that baby comes out, I cry. It's like my own baby being born. And, you know, it's a miracle. And even on the way up here, I was thinking about it, and I cried. On the way up, I'm thinking, that's such a beautiful experience to watch your own baby being born.
I need my mom more than anything in the world right now.